So I did nothing today. Not at all. I think I went outside twice, and that was to throw away the trash. So because I did nothing today, I figured I'd take this time to talk about siblings. So I have one brother. His name is Quentin. He goes to school in Nebraska, and we grew up fighting all the time. It was battle. So even though you love your siblings like unconditionally and like you're gonna love them for the rest of your life, it seems like when you're younger, the main goal is to destroy that sibling or whatever number of siblings you have. Like your main goal in life is to end them. There were times when we would get Chinese food and then we'd get into an argument, and there was one time where I just straight punched him in the stomach and he threw up all of his Chinese food right on the floor, and that he was just disappointed. I don't even think he was really that mad. He was just like, oh man, my Chinese food, I really like that stuff and I was gonna eat some later, but now I'm not gonna because I threw it up. And then there was other times where like he threw a chair into my door and my door still has that hole in it to this day. There was another time where I got into an argument with him, and for some reason it ended up in me literally hucking him down the hallway, and he bounced and his knee hit the wall and put a hole in the wall about that big, and I had to fix it. But amongst all the fights that we had, there was one fight that I still remember to this day that was just, it was hilarious. I don't even know if we were even that mad at each other. It was just the events that unfolded like during this little confrontation that we had. Like he was talking shit to me and I was talking shit back. Somehow I got him in a headlock in his room on his bed, and then out of nowhere, like we both hear our dad yelling, oh, let him go, cut it out, from down the hallway, and I'm pretty sure the door was shut. And he just comes in and like flying squirrels onto both of us. It was nuts. Actually, it looked something a lot like this. And from the moment he jumped on top of us, we were sandwiched down. Like he was saying, break it up, let him go, stop fighting, all this other stuff, and we couldn't break it up. Like there was no breaking it up. It was like if you took a sandwich and then you put like a brick on top of it and said, take the bottom piece of bread out. That was where I was, and my brother was the other piece of bread, and we couldn't break it up. And as soon as he jumped on top of us, we weren't even fighting anymore. There was no arguing, there was no chokehold anymore, there was no yelling, whatever. Like it was all done, and we were both just worried about how we were gonna get out from under my dad with his whole body weight on top of both of us, which was like double bad for me because I was on the bottom of this whole thing. Eventually, I'm pretty sure my mom comes in, starts throwing a couple like let him goes in there, and I finally get my point across as like I'm not doing anything. I'm just laying there like with my hands out, taking the body weight of two people on top of me. And he's like, oh, are you done? Is everybody done? I'm like, yeah, I guess we've been done for a little bit. I just can't get up because they're on top of us. And it eventually gets broken up, and I'm pretty sure I ended up being the one to get in trouble because that's usually how it goes because I'm the older brother and I'm more responsible or whatever. Anyways, I just want to take this day that I was lazy as shit to do something, talk about siblings. Plan on going down to Kearney to watch my brother play some football, so Quentin, if you watch this, I'll be down. Probably bring the camera along. Anyways, if you liked a video like this, telling a couple stories, I have a ton of stories that I could tell. I think a lot of the other ones are way funnier than this one, but if you like me telling stories, let me know. Share this with your siblings if you want. They might find it funny. You probably fought with your siblings. So anyways, I got a party to go to, so later.